Saints Row 5 is an upcoming action-adventure video game that is being developed by Volition and published by Deep Silver. I have already made a pair of videos on the game covering everything we knew about the game up to this point. If you haven't already, make sure to check those videos out. It has been a few months since I've made any update on Saints Row 5, and with a reveal hopefully coming soon, let's discuss the reveal and release news that has circulated the past few weeks. As always, all the sources will be linked in the description below, so make sure to check those out and support those original writers. And with that out of the way, let's get into Saints Row 5 release and reveal updates. The most recent and possibly the most important rumor is that Saints Row 5 will be an Epic Games Store exclusive. If you are not aware already, Epic is in ongoing litigation with Apple, and throughout the lawsuit, documents and internal information has been released and leaked. The important document for this video shows the upcoming titles coming to the Epic Games Store, and the document includes exclusives and non-exclusives, and was never meant to become a public document. The quality of the image itself is blurry, but it is the best quality that is available. Near the top of the list, it has a Saints Row logo. It doesn't specify which Saints Row game, but the title is outlined in red, which specifies the title as an Epic Games Store exclusive. Another important aspect of this page is that the page itself is from late 2019. And fans are split into two camps as to what this Saints Row placeholder logo is referencing. The first group have speculated that the Saints Row title in this document was Saints Row the Third Remastered, which was released as an Epic Games Store exclusive in May of 2020. And the timeline matches up, and the game was an exclusive on Epic for over a year. The other, more optimistic group of community members think the placeholder is referencing Saints Row 5. The reason being a GameIndustry.biz article where the CEO of Koch Media was interviewed. Koch Media is the parent company of Deep Silver, who own the rights to Saints Row and Volition. Now, going back to the interview, which was in November of 2019, it was mentioned that Volition was working on the next game, and Koch Media was going to talk more about the game in 2020. This did not end up happening, most likely due to the pandemic or whatever other reason, but this does lend more credence to the possibility that Epic and Koch were able to broker a deal sometime in 2019 for the exclusivity of Saints Row 5, that the Saints Row 3 remaster was released as a way to buy more time as the team kept working on Saints Row 5. Another reason I personally think that this Epic leaked document was referencing Saints Row 5 is because the document itself was asking people which of the following upcoming PC games are you most looking forward to, and this Saints Row logo got 5th in terms of Epic. It was only beat out by Borderlands 3, Cyberpunk, and a few other titles. But Saints Row was able to beat out Dead Island 2 and Dying Light 2, which are both upcoming games, which leads me to believe that they were asking Saints Row 5, not a Saints Row the Third Remastered, because I think most fans are excited about a remaster, but not more excited for a Saints Row the Third Remastered over Dead Island 2 and Dying Light 2. It doesn't make a lot of sense, and I think the purpose of this was to see Saints Row 5, not a remaster. As for my opinion, I think the late 2019 timeframe fits very well. If the placeholder document was released in August and the news about more information came in November, it makes a lot of sense, and I wouldn't be surprised if Epic was able to secure the rights to Saints Row 5 before the pandemic, which has now been the reason the game is delayed. Also, I think the fact that Epic was using a placeholder logo would make more sense if it was for Saints Row 5, which is a title they would not have a logo for yet, if they were waiting till the end to put in a logo. Because if it was for Saints Row 3 exclusivity, I understand it's a remaster, but you think they could have used the Saints Row 3 logo. So all of that are my thoughts, but you can believe whatever side you want. And the community itself is still split, whether people think that this exclusivity was for the Saints Row the Third Remastered, or if it's for Saints Row 5. And this leads us into when we can expect the game. E3 is right around the corner, and the convention runs from June 12th through the 15th, and it sounds like it will be completely online. In April of 2021, some of the studios that were attending E3 were announced, and one of those was Koch Media. Koch Media has quite a few studios, all of which are working on games, but that hasn't stopped community speculation from anticipating a Saints Row 5 E3 reveal. I'm always very skeptical of any big game reveal at one of these events, because usually it leaves fans disappointed when it doesn't end up happening. But if the game is revealed at E3, it could be released as early as late 2021. The studio has already been working on this title for years now and has been hiring throughout the entire process. And if the Epic rumors are to be believed as well, the game is well funded and ready for a reveal and release that potentially was initially planned for 2020, all of which we'll just have to wait and see what happens these next few months and if we do get some more information on Saints Row 5. And that, for the most part, is everything we know about the Saints Row 5 release and reveal updates, and where I'm going to end this video. Make sure to like and share, subscribe for weekly gaming news, and I will see you guys in the next one.